An all AMD build for $1,700, what does that get you?
Well, it gets you 9000 series Ryzen, an awesome AMD GPU that's capable of 1440p and even entry-level 4K, and today's video sponsor, SK Hynix, with their P41 Platinum 2TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD. SK Hynix is the world's largest memory semiconductor company based in South Korea. They design and manufacture their own products in-house and are suppliers for large companies like Dell, HP, Lenovo, and many more OEMs. If you're looking for cutting-edge memory solutions, SK Hynix has been a trusted name in the industry. Today we're showcasing their Platinum P41 Gen 4 NVMe SSD. This specific drive has 2 terabytes of total capacity, crazy fast read speeds up to 7,000 megabytes per second, while also having the DRAM, NAND, and controller entirely designed in-house and passing extensive stress tests, giving you confidence for years to come in your SSD. This drive is not only perfect for this high-end PC build, but you can save some money and get their 1 terabyte option for your next sub $1,000 gaming PC as well. Shout out again to SK Hynix for sponsoring this video. We'll talk more about their awesome SSDs for any PC build, but particularly it's going to be really awesome for this high-end build. But we got to talk about every single part that makes up this build and then dive into some benchmarking.
So here we have the Ryzen 7 9700X 8-core 16-thread. This is brand new from AMD, and right now it is $339.99 versus the 7700X, which is $279.99, so $60 difference. I personally think the difference is worth it. You're not going to get a ton more performance as of now, but hopefully with some more Windows updates, maybe these will be even better. And for those of you who don't know, Windows is pushing out updates to specifically help AMD CPUs along with many others to get even better performance. Now for the cooler, we have the Bitfenix Cube AIO. It's a 360 mil that looks awesome because it actually has a block where you can see the fluid moving. It's full ARGB, and this cooler is $89, which is a heck of a deal for a 360 mil liquid cooler. Coming in at $239, this is the Gigabyte X670 Aorus AX. The AX means it has Wi-Fi and it's also DDR5 out of the box, but super sleek looking motherboard that we're going to be really excited to put this brand new CPU in. And this motherboard has 2 8-pins for the CPU, providing ample power. It also has 4 RAM slots. You could go with the B650 if you want to save a little bit of money. Coming in at $94, we got some awesome RAM because this is 6400 megahertz Teamgroup RAM. So this is 2 sticks, a total of 32 gigs, and it has a CL40 grading. Now this SSD is fast, guys, because this is the Platinum P41 from SK Hynix. This has a read speed of up to 7,000 megabytes per second. It comes in at $159, which for a 2 terabyte Gen 4 is pretty respectable. And this drive is a great upgrade for the console players as well on the PS5. Now for the graphics card, to keep this all AMD theme going on here, we have an XFX RX 7800 GRE with its 16 gigs of VRAM coming in around $550. This is a great 1440p card, but also you can stretch into 4K gaming using FSR technology, and at the price point of $550, I think it pairs very nicely with the 9700X, but obviously you can go NVIDIA as well and get something like the 4070 Ti Super or a 4070 Super and get a better streaming experience, albeit this card will definitely be better in terms of price performance because AMD is kind of the king of that right now. And for the power supply, of course we gotta go Segotep. This is the GM 750 80 plus gold power supply, 750 watts, comes with that ATX 3.0 connector. If you do want to go with an NVIDIA graphics card, you can use that out of the box, and it has enough wattage for this build with a few upgrades here and there. 750 watts, plenty for this build, 80 plus gold, really nice power supply, definitely recommend it, and coming in around $70 is a really good buy. And of course for our higher end build, we want to make the cables look nice and clean. We got the Asiahorse black sleeve cable kit. We just got the very traditional one, not the one with the ATX 3.0 connector because we went AMD, and yeah, black sleeve cable to get the job done. And coming in only $26 more is definitely worth picking up for a higher end PC build. Now lastly for the case, this is the Cooler Master Masterbox 600, coming in about $119. It does come with really awesome build quality that Cooler Master does offer with their cases. Tempered glass side panel. It does have a pretty decent hinge setup here where you can take the glass off. Let's see. Oh yeah, just like that. If you look inside, it does have BTF support. We do have 4 ARGB fans pre-installed, and all in all, a pretty good high airflow case that comes at a respectable price with pretty good build quality. And I think it'll be great for this PC build, especially that ARGB. It'll work very nice with our liquid cooler right here. So let's go ahead and put this build together, see how that 9000 series Ryzen performs with the 7800 GRE, and also talk more about the SK Hynix SSD, today's sponsor, and how it's really awesome for this PC build and pretty much any PC you want to do, or just upgrade the PS5. Really awesome SSD.
All right, guys, we're in Fortnite. We're doing a little 4K action here at DX12, unlimited frame rate, far redistance, low textures, and yeah, Fortnite looking like it's going to run pretty dang well at 4K. Now, for those who are probably at home, you're going to type on their keyboards. You guys always test Fortnite, eSports titles, games that run on anything. We're going to test some more demanding games at the end of this video, but these are the games we like to test that a lot of you like to see if you can, well, have a good experience playing a game like Fortnite. In 4K, you'd easily have a 144 hertz experience. And I will say, even on lower settings, running at 4K, it looks really good. I had to drop that. That's probably a bad call on my part, but I had to. Hey, we're getting 200 FPS. One thing, again, MSI Afterburner, maybe we need to run the beta version for future builds like this, but MSI Afterburner is not picking up our temperatures on the 9700X, which we will run a benchmark at the end with OCCT to see what the maximum temp is, so you guys at home can feel a little more comfortable with the temperature results with this 360 mil. But yeah, that, just so you know, that is why it's not on display right now. All right, I don't know what dude was doing there, but he's done. How did that gun work that far away? Okay, let's try that again. All right. Oh! Oh, he has the turret too. Woohoo! Oh, another one! Ah! Holy crap! Captain America shield? A little bit OP, I will say. Hey, Fortnite, 4K, 144. Honestly, someone has 200 plus FPS. I mean, if you have a 4K high refresh rate monitor, you can comfortably run that on this PC. Even though I still would recommend 1440p high refresh rate for the best bang for buck, 4K is possible. Move on to the next game.
All right, guys, we are playing Battlefield. Just so you guys know, we're currently running 4K full screen. We got max FOV and we're running high settings. So we're asking a lot of this all AMD system, but I think it can do it.
Yeah, this is a game that's very CPU bound in terms of like when it's a full lobby, but we are not in a full lobby at the moment. It might get full, but it's taking a while for people to actually load in. But it looks good, and again, I will address, I think the system is much more a 1440p max system, but we tested some of the games at 4K and they did better than I expected, so we're just gonna run through 4K for the benchmarks.
It's crazy to see our 9700X right now is only being used like 40%, so definitely has a lot of juice left.
A lot of juice. The 700 GRE is.
All right, I hear explosions and shots very close, so.
Oh, they're capping.
This is my perch.
Oh, yep. Oh no, he's already getting hit.
These players are just so good at finding people.
Hey!
Yeah, no bullet drop needed.
You're that close? What's bullet drop? Yes! Oh, and then you're gonna try. Oh, that guy!
Bot?
Bot? Hello?
That looks like a bot.
That says AI.
Oh, it does.
Oh, this is what he.
Couple of kills.
This is what he needs.
McAllister, is this what you wanted from me? For me to become a war machine? I want to see a group of enemies and just let it rain on them. I feel like it's gonna be so satisfying. Can we like move from the spot? I'm about to hop out. Y'all are pissing me off. There we go. All right.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Let's
All right, how do I heal?
Bullet drop test, bullet drop test. There it is! Yeah!
That was such minimal bullet drop. Like, that was far away.
Guys,
where did he go?
We are now live looking at Black Ops 6 Omni movement. And we're hitting headshots.
We're hitting, oh.
Hey.
Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, I think there's someone on me.
Oh my god.
Oh, all right, we'll take that. We'll take that. 4K, high settings, Battlefield 2048, 2046. It's a number. It's pretty good.
All right, now that we played our two games, let's go ahead and run the built-in benchmarks and talk more about this awesome SK Hynix SSD, which is perfect for this PC and many other builds.
All right, guys, I think this build turned out super clean, not only aesthetically with the Cooler Master and SK Hynix theme, but also the performance was crazy. We were able to play 4K and 1440p high refresh rate.
And of course, we had to continue the benchmarks with some other games as well. We ran the Black Myth Wukong benchmark at 4K with FSR and FrameGen enabled, and we did get 85 FPS on average, which is pretty impressive for that game, but FSR did help us out a ton there. Cyberpunk as well, 4K. We decided to use no FSR on high settings. We only got an average of 56 FPS. Talk more about that here in a second. And we also ran OCCT to really stress this CPU to really get an idea of what the temperatures look like with the 9700X. And we never broke 60 degrees Celsius running a stress test. And 3D Mark, we ended up getting a score of 20,043, which is an 8 cent per point score. Crazy high number, but really good price to performance. And I will say this again is much more targeted as a 1440p high settings gaming PC in our opinion, but with the ability of using FSR in games that do support it and playing at 4K, you can get some pretty good results. You know what's also really awesome in this PC? The SK Hynix SSD. Big shout out again to them for sponsoring today's video. Definitely check that link down below to buy an SSD to copy this build or build whatever gaming PC you want. They make some really awesome SSDs and been doing so for a very long time. So let us know in the comments down below, guys, what you think of this gaming PC, and would you build one yourself in 2024?
And as always, we hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
This build right here, this one-off build that Matt and I may never build again, will be for sale at PCBros.tech at a great price with a 1-year warranty.
That's the beauty of PC Bros. We make a lot of one-of-one PCs that you can buy today and use code ToastyBros on checkout. You'll save 3% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Bye-bye.